Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Prize Night. And I call it Prize Night because tonight is the last night of the first round of our great game, Two Truths and a Lie. We're going to restart next week fresh. Everybody starts at 0. You're going to want to make sure you're here. Tonight, we're going to give out the prizes to some winners. I know that my good friend John Spaceship Ears will be here. We should be able to announce the actual winners tonight. I hope he's fast as all get out on the fingers. I have 3 major announcements. I'm going to give you one right after we do hello to chat. I'll give you 2 more during the show. I'm telling you, you're going to be, one of you may have an inclination about, but it's going to be good. And we're excited. I got a great guest tonight. Our friends are here from Parkinson. And it's going to be fun. We're going to talk to them, get to know a little bit more about their channel. 12,000 strong over there. Can't be wrong. It's going to be a good time. And he's a West Coaster. I love it. You know, I love extending the relationships coast to coast. So that's a good thing. Let's say hello to chat and get things rolling here. It's been a long day for me. I have been working in the studio since about 9 something this morning, trying to get ready for this big game tomorrow. We'll talk about in a few minutes as well. It's been nonstop, and I've got more to do when I get done. Stacy Rogers is first in, and she has no pants on. So she's a part of the No Pants Brigade today. Hold on. Yep, I ain't got a pants on either. I had to look. Vicky Gillespie, hello. Spaceship Ears. There's John right there. Hello. Mark F., good to see you, buddy. Disney Supreme. I need to get them booked up for a show. We got to get them locked in. I definitely want to interview them. They're good people here. Mike Beachman. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. Debbie Bernfeld is in the house. Lamont Gray is in the house. Welcome in. Will MV. Hello, Will MV. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. Gloria Thibodeau is here. Bounce and Journey. Hey, April. I got your message. We'll definitely hook up when we're at Disney. I'll figure that out. Dropping down. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Nathan, hello. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Regina Erie. I'll be with Regina in Disney for a little bit. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Let me get this thing is locking up on me again. Let me do this. I don't want to miss anybody. Debbie Thunert, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in tonight. Fred O'Malley is here. Jeff Condon is here. Whoa, that took a massive jump. Jennifer Caruso is here. T. Marie's Place is here. Jonathan Chong is part of the No Pants Brigade. Jan S. Disney is here. Good to see you. Welcome in. So many good friends here. William is in the house. Jonathan Chong. I don't know if I got you. Making sure I did. Douglas. Hello, Douglas. Good to see you, sir. Theo Sam Eagle's here. Epcot forever. Hello, Jordan. I hope I see you when I'm down there at Disney, brother. I'd like to hang out with you for a little bit. Kendrick is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Making sure, did I miss anybody? If I did, say hello. I will follow up with you here. On a serious note, a couple things on a serious note here, and I'll keep an eye out as I go through. I think I said hello, Jennifer Crusoe, but let me make sure. She's streaming from the park this week too, by the way. We'll talk more about that later. JC Skipper Brian, hello. On a personal note, let me slide up. Let me pull up my chat here. I can pull it up over here and see it a little bit better over here. That way I can keep up with everybody. On a personal note, a couple things. One, people asked about how Preston's doing through the injury. And it's been an interesting 48 hours, 24 hours, whatever it's been. It was a bad injury at the game. If you missed it the other day, he was trying to make a tag play. This runner sped up and literally ran into him. The kid was like the size of a small Division I running back, built like a blank house, a brick 4-letter word house. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. And the guy ran into him and shoved and basically bent his thumb totally back or totally in to his hand, and the area around the thumb is all blown up. But Amber, is going to school for kinesiology. She's been taking care of him. She's been stretching him. She's been doing all kind of stuff. She did the taping today, and I don't think that he will hit tomorrow. I think they'll probably DH for him to protect the hand, but he should be in the game. He'll be in the game for senior game. So it was a really, really bad injury to the point where I stopped broadcasting because my kid doesn't cry. I've seen him get really hurt and he doesn't cry. And last night he was on his knees and I saw tears coming. But as I told somebody earlier today, he does have his father's blood in him, obviously. And he went back out to the mound. He finished the game with his hand wrapped up like a big white lollipop inside of his glove. And the kid that hit him ran into him like that, sped up and did that lack of professional stuff. He accidentally got plugged because Preston was pitching. He accidentally was hit by a pitch. I don't know how that happened. Accidents happen, and it is what it is. EC Travels, hello, my friend. What part of the world are you in tonight? EC Travels is all over. They've been to Tokyo, everywhere. EC Travels, great little channel, so let's check it out. So, love my kid. We'll talk more about tomorrow in a little bit later in the show. Second thing is, on a serious note, prayers out to Doug. You guys all know Doug's mom has been very sick, and that continues. So prayers and love. I want to see this chat. Welcome in, Magic Adventures. Great to see you. I want to see this chat light up with hearts in this chat for Zippity Doo Doug for me. I want to light it up right now. I want to see so many hearts in that day on chat that I can't even see straight. Blow that chat up with hearts for Doug, his mom, Steve. We love those guys. Hit it up. I want to see it. I want to see it blown up. AJC Amy. Hello, Amy. Amy's another great person in our community. Janice Disney's here tonight. Love seeing Jan in the chat. Thank you, guys. That's what it's about. Love, love, love. All right, let's get the show going here. Theme Park Giant, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. They're all coming in. Grandma Grover's here. Good to see you. A lot of friends coming in tonight. All right, I have a major announcement. If I could call Monorail Molly right now. Matter of fact, Monorail Molly, can you call me right now live by chance? I'd like to tell you this announcement live. Can you call me real quick? Because it's huge. I mean, this is a massive announcement. So let me see if I can get, everybody might be asleep at her house. She might not be able to do it. But if you could call in, I have a major announcement. And I want you to hear it personally from me. So let me see if Jen can call in. I'll give her a second. She'll let us know in the chat. If everybody's asleep at the house, don't wake everybody up just to call me. I can do it without. So let me see here. We got a 10-second delay, so we'll give it. Neil, Nitro Neil's in the house. I love all the love for Doug. All right, here we go. Monorail Molly is here. Jen,
Hello.
I'm going to make an announcement. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've changed my mind. I'm 100% about bacon. The bacon is the best thing ever. I want to hang out with bacon. I want to go to the parks with bacon, go to a ball game with bacon. I just wanted to make this announcement about bacon because you know how I felt about it for the longest time. And I wanted you to know.
You're talking about the person, not the meat.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on the stream, it's bacon. What's up, brother? All right. Monorail Molly
It's the
knows
only bacon you need, my
the,
friend. It's the only bacon you need in your
the only
life.
bacon
How's
I
it going, my friend?
Monorail Molly knows me too well. All right, Jen. Thanks. I tried to pull one over. I'm not going to be able to pull one over on you. Goodbye.
No, I was the wrong person to have call you.
Yes. All right. Well, I tried. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
All right.
A for effort, my
Everybody,
friend.
this is my friend, Kryptonian. What's up? What is this channel about? It's about Disney chat, having fun. Glad you're here, Kryptonian. Thank you for joining us. EC Travels is just back from Shanghai, waiting for me to visit. I wish. Let me talk about this. Is Bacon, everybody. Bacon's channel is Park and Sip, 12.7K moderators. I know you have the links. We can start dropping his links in here now. That would be great. 12.7K. He's got almost 1,700 videos, dude. You've been working it almost 1,700 videos, and you got 3,500,000 plus, almost 3.6 million channel views. Tell everybody just real quick, just a little bit about you. Now, here's the thing: don't give away anything on Two Truths and a
Oh,
Lie.
for sure.
Don't give away on anything on that. Spaceship Ear says LA represent with the big bump. Yes. Tell everybody a little bit about you, my friend.
My friends, this is such an honor and my pleasure to be here. My name is Bacon. I'm from Park and Sip. My friends, we started a YouTube channel. Man, I've had the channel forever where back in the days it was the best way to actually just share videos that you've done
Right.
without even trying to do content creating. But that was it. That's all it was. I was just a fan of YouTube, fan of people. And then my daughter was like, we should start a YouTube channel. So I said, all right, we'll start a YouTube channel. So I figured out this is the best way that I could document our life
Nice.
for better or for worse. And whether it meant the theme parks, whether it meant just eating, whether it meant just going on vacation, we've really became just a lifestyle channel in its own. So, it's something for my daughter to look back, when she's older and just see her progression from being itty bitty to now about to graduate from middle school to what high school has in store.
Congratulations. I love it. I love it.
Appreciate.
Well, it'll also be, I kind of did the same thing with Preston here. Tonio Tower, hello, welcome in, buddy. I did the same thing with Preston here. It was, it started to document, us, and then it became documenting his sports and his life, and now all we're doing, and I love that. I love what you're doing that. He's obviously, LA proud and from the West Coast, and we love that. We're trying to meet more of our friends on the West Coast and bridge that gap, and I love the fact that you're going to sit here. We're going to talk more about his channel a little bit later on. I'm hoping you guys will be loving what we're doing tonight. The moderator is going to be dropping Park and Sip Instagram. Debbie just dropped it. We're going to be dropping Park and Sip on the subscribers for YouTube. Hit them both up. We're going to have a good time tonight. And we're going to talk about Two Truths and a Lie. And tonight is prize night. And I'm going to have some good points. And it's going to be big. So we'll see if we can. And if you stump, here's the deal. I'm going to give you one. If you stump them tonight on any one of the questions, I'm going to give you 20 points to start up next week. So you'll be 20 points ahead of everybody. So points for you.
What?
Yeah. If you stump them, you never know. You might stump them. It could happen. So that'll be good stuff.
Never know.
All right, let's get over. I want to let's hit the community stuff first. And we're going to talk a little bit about things going on in the community through my channel, through the Disney community. I've got all kind of good stuff, and I got a couple big announcements that we're going to do here. And I appreciate Bacon, support me. AJC Amy says, hello, Bacon. That's the magic of AJC Amy. She does a great job with all of her morning jokes. You can go check her out. We've got a lot of great creators in the chat watching with us tonight. Theme Park Giants in here. Jennifer Caruso is in here, just to name a few. Magic Adventures. There's another one. Epcot Forever. We got a lot of good creators in here tonight. This is a good night. Love it. All right, let's get into the news and everything we got going. That's our community logo first. I want to remind everybody, yes, I've been talking about it for a week now. I'm very excited about it. This is Preston's senior banner that'll be hung at the field. I think they're 4 feet by 3 feet, I think is what they said.
That's
It's a big banner. These are going to be hung down at the field tomorrow. You'll see that on my video. I will be live 3 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to start off the stream. We're going to do some interviews at the beginning. Then we're going to have the presentation by the athletic director for all of the seniors. There's 8 of them in total. They'll do that. And then we're going to do the game. And then the parents do not know, but I have a special segment that I am doing after the game with the seniors. And God willing, I get what I need here tonight by this guy I'm waiting on. We will have an incredible another special video. I got a couple special videos mixed in. So please join me tomorrow. Preston actually had me send out a bunch of invites to a lot of people in the community. I did it for him. But if you're watching this show, I would love for you to be here tomorrow. Pound that chat for Preston. Let him know you're there, because one of the reasons he wants to do that is several of the seniors told Preston, well, it might be your YouTube channel with your dad, but I'm going to have more people in the chat watching me. So that's one of those things where if you call me down on that, I will go to the reserves and start saying, hey, let's get everybody over here. So I know
Please
what
tell me
Go
you
ahead.
get to keep that banner, right?
He gets to keep the banner. Yeah.
That
He
is
gets
fresh.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I told him, I said, I never had anything like that when I was doing it. So I'm really, really excited they did a great job with it. And, Bacon, I have one already done, one new video that none of the kids know about, or the parents, that's already set up in there on the senior stuff. And then I'm working on this second one. If I get them both done, it's going to be a special night. And I like it because,
That's awesome.
I'm not only doing it for my kid, I'm doing it for the others too. And, it's what God wants. So that's a killer thing. All right, Sunday night, we've got Rob Fuzz coming into the chat. Many of you know Rob Fuzz. You should know Rob Fuzz. He's been around forever. Probably one of the best voices on YouTube. If he ever really wanted to put his voice to voice acting, dude could do it. He's amazing. And Rob Fuzz will be coming onto our channel. He's up to 20-some thousand strong. He's been killing it with some videos of the from 9/11 that he had found in his reserve. He does a lot of stuff like that. So Sunday night, 6 o'clock Eastern time. I hope you guys will be here. Rob Fuzz will be in with us, and I can't wait to do it. Bacon, Rob also does a lot of retro videos, like videos that he buys, acquires, or are given to him that people had on like their VHS videotapes from back in the 70s,
That's
early
so cool.
80s. Yeah, so you'll see. Hello, Kay Wilby, welcome in. He also works for Bon Jovi. So
That's very cool.
I keep kidding
I
him and
think the
saying,
retro stuff. Yeah,
dude,
retro stuff like has my heart, man. Like I love it when we have e-waste day at work, and because you see the straight vintage stuff that come out from
nice.
there.
Yeah,
And I always drop shorts on those because
sweet.
I at first I always start with my daughter, be like, "What's this?" and she just gives me that blank look, like
What is that? Where'd it
yeah.
come from? Slim Devin
So
coming in from
yeah,
California. Good to see you, Slim. Well, if you like retro, check out Rob Fuzz. That's his channel name right there. He's got so much retro on there. It's crazy. So Slim Devin says, brother, park and sip, bacon, bacon, bacon in the house. Good, Dev. We love Dev. He's a good dude. Hopefully going to meet him
my
too when we
boy.
get to California at some point. All right, so we talked about Rob Fuzz. Friday night, let's talk about Friday night. Friday night is going to be solid for those of you that have watched the news and merch show that we do every Friday night, 9 to 11 Eastern time. We've got an exciting, alternate show. We're still going to do our news and merch and cover all that, okay? And I'm excited for that. But that's only going to be about an hour, because a second balance of the hour is going to be used. Hope I got this right one. Nope, that's not it. Next. Nope, went out of that. Hold on. Second part of the hour. I got to jump over here. There we go. I got to hit the right button. Is going to be Joel Payne. Joel Payne will be here. Are you familiar with him, Bacon, by chance? Have you ever heard of this Joel Payne?
I have not.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about him. Joel is a Disney fine artist. He is an author. He is he's a painter. He's a hand to paint. He does just about everything. He's now making Disney shorts like Walt did. This is one that he's created and written and produced. It's called The First Elf. It's about the way, in a clean way, the way that an elf came. We've already interviewed Joel once. His his works of art for Haunted Mansion are sick through the roof. Sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he actually, when they did this celebration out there in Cali not that long ago, he was actually there, and he actually has subbed for the voice of the Haunted Mansion before as well as a backup. He's done that
That's
whole,
so
welcome, that whole thing. So he is an incredible person. This is the first time he's going into the short films. I was talking with him just today. He was all fired up about it. He's actually sent me a promo video that we're going to be able to show on Friday night, which I haven't even got into yet. A little bit about this thing, just so everybody knows real quick. He said, it's going to be spectacular to get back to family entertainment where you don't have to worry about screening the film, wondering if your child is going to be politicized or sexualized. It's getting back to the magic that Disney captured in the original filmmaking days. So this is going to be pretty cool. Hello, Christy, PH Disney. Welcome in. Do you know Christy out there, Bacon?
I
She's
don't think so, but nice to
Christy's
meet you.
she's a West Coaster as well, going from the parks. Nice, real nice lady. So tune in Friday night. It's going to be. I say it a lot. It's going to be one of those ones where it's spectacular. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. Good to see Triple D here. Jen's saying Stacy's going to be on fire. EJ's Adventure. Greetings, everyone. How's everyone? Bacon, how are you? Tell me about EJ's Adventures. I don't know much about him.
That's my boy right there. The crazy cool thing about him is that again, it reminds me, like, I wish I would have did what he did as far as document when my little one was a little one and not a medium one.
Yeah.
And the way EJ does it, he bounces around from park to park, gives the
Okay.
kid the best possible experience, and then he travels. So it's so cool, so refreshing. He really is a breathtaking channel
He
in
is a
itself
breathtaking.
too. So oh
Okay.
yeah,
So
I love his channel.
we're going to do something here because this is the way we roll. I'm going to show you how we do it. Let me just lock this in real quick because there's EJ's thing right there. EJ, you hang tight, my brother, because we're going to do something here. I know you're strong. You're real strong. You're better than real strong. You're like Schwarzenegger strong when he was on the
Right.
gas. That's how strong EJ's is. Let me pull this up here. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. All right, this is how we roll. We're going to put Joel Payne on pause for just a second, everybody. So let me cover up Joel Payne. This is how we roll, ladies and gentlemen. This is EJ's Adventures, highly recommended by a friend. He's a brother in love. Let me tell you a little bit about the channel here real quick. He's got 200,000 followers. Let me explain something. 200,000 people cannot be wrong about a channel. That's just what it's about. 200,000. We're an American Filipino family on a mission to explore the world together, one adventure at a time, with over 200K subscribers and 170 million channel views. Jackie and Baby, hello, Jackie, welcome in. Rugar21, what's up? Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe tonight, helping us out if you're new. This is a great, listen to this, everybody. From Disneyland to dessert villages, Tokyo to Tuscany, we go beyond the tourist spots to share the immediate POV global rides, events, wildlife adventures, street food buffets. Oh my God, they got everything. Moderators, find this link for me. Mike Beachman already did. The link's in the chat. They can be found on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And like I said, 200 plus thousand subscribers, 173 million views. That's amazing. Their biggest video on their channel, I can tell you their most popular video is, it's a video with 1.1 million views of the San Diego Zoo. 1.1 million views. Hey, everything, Isabel. Welcome in. 1.1 million views on the San Diego Zoo. Bacon, that's money. That's good stuff.
I'm telling you.
That's good
I'm
stuff.
telling you.
They're doing shorts over there too. Dude, they got 42 million on a Mandalorian short. Woo! Baby, I'm loving it. Your shorts are killing it. I love it. EJ, I'm going to throw out an offer there to you just because you're a friend of my man Bacon. If you're interested in doing this show and coming on with us one Wednesday night, I would love to talk to you. All you got to do is hit me up on direct message on Insta or Facebook, or my moderators will drop my email in there. We'll bring you on, brother, and talk about it. And I'm
Yeah.
not asking you to promote it. I don't ever ask anybody, please promote it. I leave it up to the creators. Our Jurassic Chaos. Hello, dude. This is a great channel.
Yeah,
I'm so,
he's a good dude, and he has stories for days. So,
I
and
love
I
it.
know one of my friends, and I want to give a big shout out
Yeah,
to our community as well, the
do
Parkinson
it.
community. We actually have a bunch of them in here. One of them's getting ready to go live. Our Jurassic Chaos.
Okay.
Again, everything Isabel, Rugari 21, Jackie and Baby, and our Jurassic Chaos. They're all content creators. They're all part of within our in what I consider our ecosystem in our community.
Uh huh.
Chilo as well and Slim. And there we it's you talk about a support system, and I know we'll get into it a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But honestly, my headspace wouldn't be where it's at without them. And talk about some people that truly have my heart. I want to just give the biggest love to them as well.
Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm going to do for you. God puts us here to help each other and be supportive. If any of your friends that you just acknowledged, if any of them, I don't care if they have one subscriber or 1 million, I don't care. If they are interested in coming on here on a Wednesday night and getting to know our community a little bit and talking a little bit about them, I'm 100% in. As long as they tell me they're a friend of yours, I have that trust. So all they got to do is reach out to me, tell me who they are, and we'll get them on here Wednesday night. The more eyes that you get on your channel, the more people that find you. That's what it's all about. We're
Oh,
all
for
about
sure.
doing the right thing here. I just subscribed to EJ's Adventures. I can't wait to watch and look at more of your content, EJ. Thank you for being here tonight. All
Yeah.
right, let's get back. I get excited
And
when
it's
we get
always
in.
fun. Yeah, it's always fun, especially because even some of the channels that I've been introduced to since I've been here,
Uh huh.
it's such a great time because I think all of the people that I just mentioned, we all do something different. So it's nothing is repetitive, even
Right.
though we may touch on certain things, it's always having that POV from different angles that just makes it so fresh. So
Love it.
it's a great community to be a part of.
I love that. I love that. Well, hey, y'all got to do is hit me up if you like what we're doing here. Hit the subscribe if you want to come back, but hit me up and we'll check that out. All right. So Joel Payne will be here Friday night. He is like elite in the Disney fine art community, guys. Theme Park Giants has got to run, everyone. Looking forward to watching more bacon on Team Replay. Have a great night, TPG. We'll see you soon, my brother. See you soon. All right. So Joel will be
Have a
here
great
Friday
night.
night. Do not miss Disney news and merch this Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Everybody's welcome to jump in and join the party. Let me talk about this. We have a show on our channel for those of you that are new called Disney Dialogues. I do this show with Monorail Molly, where we interview authors, artists, and also Disney Imagineers. This ties two of them in. Coming up next Tuesday night, I am interviewing James Warda. James, along with two Imagineers, wrote a book called How Does Disney Do That? It's all like behind the scenes, unique type of stuff that the Imagineers talk about. Really, really cool stuff. And it's liked by Disney so much, he's been invited to just about every um, promotional circuit they have to push his book. He was just down at one of the smaller platforms down in Florida. He's been out to California several times. They liked his book so much. Disney has encouraged or moved him along into doing a part two of it. So we're going to talk all about that. I love the Imagineers and hearing about all that stuff. Are you big into history and stuff like that, Bacon?
I, I am actually. I didn't really stream much at Disney, but I
Uh-huh.
always loved referencing what I remember from being a kid,
Hmm.
and even just and you know what's so funny about it? That's why I started smiling when I heard the name of it,
Yeah.
because I don't know how many times I've been to Disney and I'm like, dude, how did they do that?
Yeah, it's
And
cool.
for the mouse to give him a push to do another, that just speaks volumes on it because they're
Absolutely
very
does.
protective of their brand. So
Absolutely.
that's definitely something I need to check out with that one because that's
I'm
dope.
excited. The book, I started reading the book and I got blown away by it. Um,
That's
we do
amazing.
have we do have a lot of people in here tonight, so let me just do something. I always like clearing things up so everybody knows because I'm a very straightforward person. If you're new to me tonight and first time coming in, there's a video on this channel that you can watch that tells the whole story. Moderators can put it in for me, but just to let everybody know, I am a triple amputee. Please don't get caught off if you see me go to my face or get excited. I lost both of my legs and my left hand in a medical tragedy. I supported the military through private industry for 20 years. I basically had a virus that got into my body, put me into a coma for 60 some days, almost. I think it was 48 in a coma, 460 in the hospital. and therapy and retraction, and was read last rites multiple times. I'm just glad to be here and glad to be with you. So please don't get caught off guard. That's my story. If you want to know more about it, it's in the Magical Journey. I just like telling people, Bacon, because sometimes people come in and they're like, whoa, what's going on? They see, oh God, what's his deal? Rather than wondering, I'm very upfront. And if you have anybody that's going through challenges of disability, amputations, or military or not, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to help and work with anybody I can. All right. And we're glad to have Bacon here. We're going to be talking about Park and Sip and his channel. He's got a great following in here tonight, as you guys are meeting a lot of new people. And we'll be doing that as we get into the middle of our segment in just a few minutes. All right, Bacon, here's my massive announcements that I'm going to have. Two of them back to back. If you're a Star Wars lover, if you love Star Wars, May the 4th is coming up. Jen and I, secured an interview with an artist that actually works for Lucas Films. It's an artist who is endorsed completely by Disney and Lucasfilms. Jason Christman is coming here, and if you look him up, you'll see his Star Wars work is sick. It is so good. I was flying around during the festival, didn't even have this gentleman on my radar. I came around Morocco and I was trying to get up to American Pavilion to talk to an artist up there. And I went by this segment and it was all Star Wars. And I mean, I'm talking, he's done paintings of Hoth. He's done paintings of, Luke going in there to take on Vader in Endor. I mean, crazy stuff. He's got stuff with characters that you wouldn't believe, like K2SO and stuff. It's sick. He will be here June 17th. He's regarded as one of the top artists there is when it comes to Star Wars. So we are excited about that. I hope you'll join. I'll highlight this probably again on Sunday and we'll show some stuff. He has the Falcon tattooed on his arm there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I was actually looking at. I'm like, dude, the way this is done,
his
I was
ink
like,
is sick.
perfect placement, man.
His ink is sick. This
Yeah,
guy is
that's
so
amazing.
nice and so knowledgeable. And the fact that, when you go into his website, you'll see that he's worked for LucasArts. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for this. But it gets just as big. We've been waiting for this. I've been teasing this. Jen and I have talked about it a couple times on the stream, on my streams. I've teased it like crazy. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. It is done. One of the biggest artists in all of Disney. We just did Noah of Noah's Fine Art just a couple weeks ago. One of the biggest out there, top. It's locked in. The Art of Scooter is coming to the channel. I just got goosebumps saying that. May the 13th. He is regarded as exceptional, just like Neil, just like Noah has with his, hey Neil, just like Noah has, where he gets to stay at the Festival of the Art, the whole entire frame. They give him his own building, basically. They do the same for Scooter. And he is coming to our channel. We've been working on this. Jen and I have been working on this one for 4 months, trying to get this locked in. So we're excited about this. May the 13th. Basically, the next couple Tuesdays for the next 2 months is going to be crazy. And I hope you guys will come in for that. So, and then, of course, we also announced last week, we have on June 3rd, we have Stephanie LaBarris. Bacon, you've got kids. Remember those golden books, the little ones?
For sure.
She has been a illustrator on well over 50 of the golden books. And
wow,
the whole one called Grumpy Cat, that's all her. That is all her. And she does.
I love those.
She's got a tiki room painting. Do I have it here? Hold on. Let me see. I might have it here. Let me see if I have it here. Because I pulled her stuff the other day just by accident. Let me see. Hold on. Nope, that's EJ's thing. Okay, so she works for the Young Jedi Adventures, first off. She works for them and illustrates for them. That's another thing that she does. So she does that. Let me see if I have, look at that. That's one of her paintings right there. And then I got, look at that. Look at the tiki room there. That's one of hers. Yee. So she's amazing. Again, Jen and I are locking up people. If you're into art, if you like Disney people, this is our Tuesday night show when we do dialogues is a really good place to be. All right, I want
I'm
to
like,
let it.
Biggie, that's like the perfect way to introduce like your youngsters to Star Wars. It's
Oh,
like show them that book, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" and watch the evolution of here's my love as a baby to moving it on. That is so sick. That is
that is
awesome.
sick. That is sick. Ruggieri, yeah, I heard about that myself. I heard about that myself. All right, for those who are interested, if you're interested in being a moderator, if you have a channel and you have moderators, this is something you need to do. I teach or tutorialize a moderating class, which is completely free. You don't have to pay a penny. I don't want nothing for it. You don't have to come in and super chat or nothing. You don't have to do a thing. All you have to do is come and take advantage of it. If you're looking to be a moderator, if you're already a moderator, you will sharpen your skills, I guarantee. For those who are new, we do this over on Zoom. I'm doing it May 10th. The link will be in my community section the day before. It'll be a direct link right to it. Again, it's free. What I did was, well, I've been doing this for 10 years, 11 years now that I've been in the social media community. And I realized one day that there's no way nobody knows anything about or is taught anything about moderating when they first start. So I came up with the idea. I went to 10 moderators that had 8 to 10 years experience as moderating. And I said, write everything down you'd want to teach a moderator. Bacon. I came back with 300 pages of material. 300. Yeah.
A lot of
And
yeah.
we condensed it down into one tutorial. It's 1 hour. If you'd like to attend it, I guarantee you'll learn something. When I put it together, I learned 3 or 4 things that I didn't even have an idea about. It's a 1 hour thing, 40 minutes of me tutorializing, 20 minutes of town hall where we all talk. At the end of it, if you want all the documents and all the information, I give it to you free. So if you're interested, May 9th, it'll be up on my community section. May 10th, come on and join. It's a good time. We have a good time. We also have a Zoom call. Anybody that's a member, just letting you know, the 10th at 11 a.m. will be our free Zoom call. A couple last things, channels, then we're going to get into the game and we're going to talk more. If you're not subscribing right now to our friends, Instagram and their channel, you're missing out an opportunity to follow a great family here that does it on Park and Sip. Our moderators are dropping those links. Bang that thing out. Yes, Amber. Okay, can you get me some fruit punch or something? Just wash that out and give me that. Thank you, honey.
Do you want ice?
Yeah, a little bit if we have it. Sorry. Hello, Sullivan. Nope, he don't want to talk to me. He wants to talk to you.
Eric started packing all of his stuff tonight, so he knows.
Oh, he's all fired up. My daughter and her dog. So I'm very excited about this. This thumbnail was created by Jen, and it is amazing. Live for a cause. As you guys know, I have or many of you know, those that may be new to me may not know, we have a partnership with a foundation called Semper Fi and America's Fund. Christy says, I just subscribed to Park and Sip. Thank you, Christy. That's what it's about.
Much love.
Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
absolutely. If you anybody that does subscribe to Park and Sip tonight, please let us know. Listen, this is I worked with the military with what I did for 20 years until my medical tragedy happened. I still love the men and women that serve our country, whether they're past, current, or those going to be in the future. I wanted to find a way to give back. I've partnered with this charity. Long story short, it was created by spouses of soldiers that came home or did not come home from different insurgents that we went to. They've created this foundation for military families. You can look it up. All money goes directly to them. I don't touch anything. All money goes directly to them. I want to repeat that. Okay. They are 97% and an A plus grade. 97% of every dollar that goes there goes to the soldiers and their families. They're a 3% operating ratio. That's pretty daggone good. Mike Beachman just subscribed to Park and Sip. Debbie Burnfeld just subscribed to
Thank
Park
you,
and
Mike.
Sip. Thank you. Appreciate you
Appreciate you.
guys doing that. So
Thank you, Debbie.
here's what we're going to do, guys. On June the 14th, it's a Saturday. I'm going to be at Magic Kingdom. Epcot Forever said just subscribe to Park and Sip. June the 14th, I'm going to be at Magic Kingdom. Dave's Disney Dream said just subscribe to Park and Sip. EJ said love Park and Sip. Noontime live streams. You got noontime live streams? Did you? We're going to talk about that. I want to hear about that in just a few minutes. Everybody's subscribing to you. I love that. So here's the deal. First off, I need to thank Dean from he just donated $100. Our good friend Dean. So June the 14th, we're going to be live from the parks. I'm going to start off with the military soldiers flag takedown they have. at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to broadcast all night. I'm going to turn off all monetization on my channel, and every penny that comes in that you would care to give to me, I want you to give it to these people. It's going to be a great thing. Thank you all. Sub to Park and Snip. Awesome. Rugar says. Rugary21 says. Thank you, Amber.
Yeah.
Here's the great thing. Yeah, Amber, yes. I'm in the middle of an
Did
interview.
Justin say anything about his hand?
He said it was a little bit better. Okay. I'll talk with you in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be here. I have class,
After class.
but then I'll be here.
Okay. Thank you, honey. Cole just subscribed to Park and Snip. Thank you, Cole Carey. Cole's a good person. So here's the deal. We're going to do giveaways. We did this last time, Bacon. I bought $350 worth of Disney merchandise. I bought like Loungefly bags and lug bags and all kind of stuff. I've got autographed books from some of the authors that we're dealing with. I've got mugs here. I've got lug bags. I've got Loungefly bags. I'm up to like $400 of my own money that I've spent for prizes. Every time you donate $20, you're going to get your name entered into a wheel and have a chance to win one of those prizes. We did that last time. It was great. It worked great. So if you're interested, you want to be a part of it. I love this thumbnail. I love the cause. I love that people want to come out and support it. It's supporting soldiers. You can look it up, do all the research you want on it. It's amazing. So do I have a link for the training? EJ's, the way it'll work is on my community page, on the front of my YouTube page, it says community at the top. When you click on that, the day before, all the information will be there. It won't be up until the day before, but just put it on your calendar for the 10th. Yeah, and some of the artists, Bacon, Jonathan Sean just reminded me, some of the artists actually donated art to us
That's
to
very
give
cool.
away, which is really cool. Noah's Fine Art just sent me 3 of his books autographed to give away.
That's
So
awesome.
we're going to have a lot of great prizes. So June 14th for that. And then I want to just remind everybody before we go play the game, these are the channels that we highlighted on Sunday. EC Travel says just subscribe to Park and Sip. Looking forward to some freshness. Love it. Love it.
Love it.
EC's good people. He's good people. Dude's over in Tokyo, Japan, all the stuff all the time. Good people.
That's awesome.
These channels we highlighted on Sunday night. If you want to learn everything about them, go back to my Sunday night stream. Go back to, they changed the name of the community tab to post. Okay. It's listed under post. I didn't know that, Stacy. Wow. That's crazy that they did that, huh?
I didn't either. Now
They
I'm
did.
all looking too. Like, did they?
Yeah, it's right in between playlist and membership. It's right there. It says post. Stacy Rogers on it as usual. So it will be listed in my posts section with all of the links the Friday night before. The Friday night before, the 9th of May, it'll be up there for everybody. So you can go back to Sunday and check out all these channels. We were proud to talk about all these channels on Sunday night. Theme Parks Assemble with 3,200 subscribers. We talked about Ginger on Main Street with 2,000 subscribers. We talked about Scooter Adventures. Scooter was in the chat hanging with us the other night. Saw his channel, talked about 1,600 subscribers. We talked about TMR Tours, 2,700. And finally, we talked about Passionate Park Pros. Again, you can find all of the information over there. It's a lot of good stuff right there. Our guest tonight is Bacon, and Bacon is from the one and only channel Park and Sip. Everybody, we met Bacon when we were doing one of these segments, and it was awesome. And I reached out to him, and we started chatting. And this is our first time sitting and talking, but I can tell you, just in the little bit of time that I've gotten to know Bacon, one, I love the fact that he's a family man. I love that you see it right on his banner there. He's a man of integrity. And just talking to him, I know that. And he's a man that's passionate about the things he does. 12,700 subscribers over there, everybody. Let me just highlight one thing, too. And we're going to talk more in between the segment coming up with Bacon that he can share a lot more with you. His biggest stream, the Eat and Fire. We're going to talk about this. Matter of fact, let's do this now. This is guys. You know, when God works in mysterious ways, I always sit back and go, "Hey, Lord, this is interesting." Bacon and his family were completely affected by the fires that went across California. I'm going to let you speak on this for a minute because I just want to sit back and take it in. Guys, it's moments in life where you sit back and you thank God for things. I'm thanking him right now. Tell me a little bit about it, Bacon.
Yeah, on January 7th. So you can actually check out the video. The starting of this video, I've lived in Altadena my entire life.
Okay.
I left for about 5 years or so, and then I went back. It's been home, and it became home to so many different other people. On
Yes.
the 7th, we got, even from earlier, that we were going to be having high winds in the Altadena area,
Right.
and we decided, you know what, it's going to be funny in regards to, they already pre-told us they're going to have a blackout. They're not even waiting for the transformers to blow out. They're going
Right.
to have a blackout. And having a 13-year-old kid, you know what, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun, because everything that he does involves electronics.
Right.
So from very early on in the night, at the beginning of the video, see, my wife had cooked dinner because we had a gas stove, and then she was cooking dinner, and then we see my daughter walk into the bathroom. We had solar lights all over inside the house,
Okay.
and some of the ring lights connected, and we see her walk into the bathroom with her diffuser, and I started laughing. I'm like, okay, watch this.
Yeah.
And then you just hear in the background, we don't have power, I can't use this. And I start laughing. So I'm like, I'm gonna start recording, because as the night goes on, this is just gonna get even better. So we started recording little bits of here and there. And one thing we found out pretty quickly was that a fire had broken out probably about 3 miles going east, and the winds were
Oof.
blowing east. So we were like, okay, well, it's going east. Hopefully it just stays in the Altadena mountain area and doesn't
Right.
come in. Well, I'd say nothing more than about an hour. And I want to give a shout out to our Jurassic Chaos, to Regari 21 and everything, Isabel, because I was on a phone with them constantly throughout the night, just giving them updates. They were checking in, seeing how we are doing. I
Amazing
said, it's not
people.
affecting us. Yeah, it's not affecting us right now. But then I lost reception.
Oh.
So because at that point, what we now know is that towers were already burning, where our cell phone tower. So we didn't have reception. So my wife found one section of the house where she did have reception, surprisingly. So once we ended up finding some section, we just tell them, you know what, we're all good right now. It's not really affecting us. But
Mhm.
I would say later on towards the night, the fire just completely blew west toward us. By 3:30, we got an evacuation notice. By 4 a.m., we evacuated. I think the toughest part of this is just like, what do we grab?
Right.
Because I've been so accustomed to just saying, getting evacuations pre-warnings, level 2, never getting to the actual point. So we just expected it to just blow over, because
And be
we
gone.
are
Yeah.
actually like 3 miles down from the ridge line. So we didn't
Okay.
really think that it was going to come down this far.
That far. Right.
So once we got the evacuation notice, we told my daughter, uh, pack like you're not going to come back. And it's the craziest words that I think about now, because we told Squish this, pack like you're not going to come back, but we didn't pack like we weren't going to come back. We expected to come back, but we wanted her to take whatever would make her comfortable while we
Right.
would be away from home.
Right.
So the only thing I ended up pretty much taking, we packed some more clothes into a duffel bag, at least for myself, but was an old duffel bag that I had on not unpacked from our Universal trip a couple days before.
Okay.
So it was actually dirty clothes I took with me,
Wow.
essentially. And then but Squish did an amazing job of just taking, she took sentimental stuff like our save the dates from our wedding,
Now,
which
Squish is your
she
wife. We should
not
let
there.
everybody know. Squish is your wife, correct? Is when
No, Squish is actually my daughter. Her name is Kaylin,
okay.
but I've always called her Squish, and Squish is
Okay.
just kind of, Amy's my wife.
Amy's your wife.
Um,
Okay. Just making sure we had it right.
yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
and the
So
video he's talking about also, guys, you can pull it up and hit save into your thing so you can watch it all later. Is he has two of them up there? Eaton Fire, our last 24 hours in our home, 258,000, and after the Eaton Fire, 1 month later, 16K. So go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, no, you're all good, man. Thank you. So we ended up just getting what we needed as far as little things. Make sure we got the keys. We made sure we had the keys ready to go from the car,
Okay.
because we figured if the evacuation was going, we didn't want to search around for everything else.
Okay.
So we ended up getting the keys. We live with my folks as well. They were able to sleep. We made sure Squish got her sleep. Amy
Okay.
and I stayed up the entire night. And then once the time came, we got everyone up. Made sure everyone got to the cars. We got all 3 cars out. But then once we stepped outside, we really saw how bad it was, or
Okay.
not I guess not see, we knew it was bad because we only had the visibility of our taillights of our car once we turned it on. And then
Right.
once we pulled out of the driveway, it was literally just our headlights that illuminated. You
Okay.
could see there was smoke clearly behind our house. And I just knew, I think at that point, that something wasn't correct. And in the video, you'll actually hear me say, God, just please look
God,
after
just yeah,
our
where you talk
home.
to God.
Yeah, and whatever be may be. So we end up getting over to my cousin's house, so much love out to her.
Yes.
We went straight there. I finally got on the phone, let everybody know we were all good. We did have to be evacuated. But then we went back because we found out that we had a black suitcase that we had our birth certificate in, our marriage certificate, like all those stuff.
Right.
I thought I grabbed it. My wife thought she grabbed it. None of us grabbed it because it
Okay.
was pitch black in the house. So we went back up to Altadena to go and retrieve this, thinking we still had time. We couldn't get back into Altadena because our whole community was already engulfed in what you see in the fire.
And
The
the fire.
fire.
That's that sky is ridiculous.
Correct.
In there. I
Yeah.
mean,
It was insane. It was
dude.
nuts. So we went back home actually that day, and I didn't record it for all obvious reasons, but when we went back, I work at a senior center, and one of the evacuations that happened in Altadena was a senior living facility that
Facility.
got
Right.
evacuated, and they took them down to the Pasadena Convention Center. So my cousin Amy and myself, we went to go pick up water, we went to pick up supplies, and we went to go drop it off at the convention center to kind of help out.
Okay.
But so we made the run, we dropped it off. We were going back to Smart and Final, go pick up another run. But then I think when I saw everyone displaced and everything, the emotions finally got a hold of me. So I told my cousin, just take me back to our cousin's house because I
Is
can't do this
enough.
right.
Well,
So
let me welcome in Udalali Lane Kate. Welcome in Doom Buggy. Here to see you. Welcome in Doom Buggy. If you're having fun here
what's up,
tonight, by
dude?
the end of the stream,
Yeah.
hit that subscribe.
This is the most somber part, I promise.
This is
I
the somber
promise.
part. I want to point something out. Give you a second to get your breath. And John says LA strong. I want to point something out when we talk about the character of people. And I thank God right now that your family's safe. I can't imagine. I'm not going to sit. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you I can imagine because I can't. I'm having trouble grasping it. But I want to bring to point. Keith Winter, welcome in. I want to bring to point the character of a person. Did you hear the part of the story where Bacon just said to us, "I took my family and everybody else and got them down, and all these elders down to the convention center, and then I went and took my wife and my cousin, and I ran and got supplies for other people." I'm sorry, I'm touched. This guy's house is burning down. His life is changing, and he's still trying to help other people. If that's not a reason to go out and support this guy, his channel, and everything he's doing, I don't know what is. Keep going, man. I love you. I love it.
Yeah, and the video, when you see me in the parking lot, that was me just kind of catching my breath
Catch your
after
breath.
we just did the initial supply run.
Yeah.
Um, so we went back home, and again, a lot of this stuff actually isn't in the video, but
Okay.
we put on the news to see what the status of the fire was, and it was from watching the news that we actually saw our neighborhood gone.
Oh my
So at
God.
that point, we learned about it officially on the news. So we packed up, jumped in the car, said we got to get this insurance process started. We drove back up. I'm born, raised Altadena, so
Altadena.
we knew the back streets. Even though it was blocked off, we managed to get through. And that's the video of you see us driving through the neighborhood where the neighborhood is still on fire, and
Right.
it's because we managed to finagle our way through. For better or for worse, I don't know, but I know that it was something that we needed to do at that time. So from that point, we really confirmed at that point that everything was a total loss at that point, and
Sorry.
where do we go from here? So I mean,
How's it going
ultimately,
since then? Or is it starting to get back together for you? And
you know what? Honestly, Pete, to be honest with you, man, we are so truly blessed by just the outreaching of everybody. You will not hear me complaining about it because so many people have it so much worse than we do. So I think I'd be doing a disservice to those people by complaining what we had. But yeah, they've cleared off our lot already. We have a contractor in place. We are going to rebuild back in Altadena again. So we're taking it day by day. My
I,
daughter's school was affected. She had to start a new school because her other school was closed due to smoke damage and all of that, and it's her graduating year. So I told her, you know what, life continues. We just have to pick back up. And at the end of the day, if you really want to put it in this perspective, there's a lot of people who never made it beyond January 8th.
right.
And we honor those people by living our life to the fullest
Okay.
because we survived.
Yeah,
They
you did.
didn't,
Well, I want to do a I
so
want to do a small thing here and say, if there's anybody out tonight or watching the replay of this video, and probably going to highlight again on Friday, because I let you know me on this channel with what we like to do. We like to help. If you open up the video that Mike dropped the link into, I just highlighted it in the chat, which is the Eat and Fire the last 24 hours of our home. There's a button on there with a heart that says thanks. There's a button on there with a heart that says thanks. This is a class act. And again, this is my first time hanging with Bacon. This is my first time hanging and getting to know him. I'm not doing this because I knew him or knew about this. I'm learning about this just like you are. I knew there was a story. I'd seen the video. I hadn't talked to the man. There's a button over there called thanks. It's the same as a super chat. He hasn't asked for one thing. He didn't come on here asking, this is me. If you want to do anything tonight and you want to do something, don't do it for me. If you want to do something this weekend and you're seeing us, take care of this gentleman. A little thanks over there goes a long way.
appreciate you.
I'm a man of my word and my philosophy of what I do. I don't just ask people to do things. I do things. I just sent you $20 over there on your super thanks. And I
Appreciate you, brother. Thank
hope
you
it
so
helps to
much.
your family. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I got a bunch of things
Thank you.
popping up like eating a pizza. I don't know what the hell that is. Good Lord, sorry. I guess it's YouTube doing that. I don't know what that is. But there you go. And that's the first time I usually just do other things. That's the first time I've done super chat on a video. It's a good thing. We could do a lot for a little, if nothing else, maybe some stuff for his daughter who went through a lot here.
Yeah.
I just pray for you, and I'll keep you in my prayers that God looks out for your
Thank
family
you,
and
brother.
things continue to roll. So love that.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You could hang out with Bacon one time. It's like you've known him your whole life. Yeah, Slim. I tell you what, I'm having a great time here hanging with him. Coffee and composing. Welcome in. If you want to do something for us tonight, hit a subscribe. Come back. Hang out with us more in the future. I do Disney content pretty much 7 days a week. I also broadcast live MLB games and live NFL games. And lately,
And I love this sport. I love them, man.
nice.
I catch them when I'm at work, and it's, man, through my work day, I have something on, man. So thank you for that, Pete. Appreciate
Are you a wrestling fan by chance?
I am. And
I
that's the thing. We're looking back, like, so little by little through everything that, like, what we learned. I told my wife, listen, I did stupid spending for certain things that it's the worst, best mistake you ever made. And one of them was being drunk at a WWE event, and I bought that $700 John Cena spinner belt.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm like, I was so proud of this thing. And I was like, this is the worst investment I could ever make in my life. But I'm so happy with it. So I told her, you know what? Don't be surprised that if it shows up to the house, I just had to rebuy that near the future. And I probably will wait till we rebuild, and then I will actually frame a brand new one. But yeah, so I am. So
if I can get my daughter, I'm going to show you something that I haven't shown on the stream here since we first started. I think. Wood, can you come here and can you pop that safe? Do you know how to pop the safe?
It might take me like 10 minutes.
It shouldn't take it 10 minutes. Can you come here and see if you can pop that?
Yeah, I can try.
Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate you.
I want the belt.
Thank you.
I want to get the belt. I want to show the belt.
The belt's in the safe.
Belt's in the safe. Yeah, the thing's $5,000. Yes.
Okay, I can try.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right, so Amber's going to try to open that up if we can. The high school baseball games are fun. Rugari, thank you, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow for Preston for Senior Day. I hope we get a big turnout, especially since the other kids said they're going to have more people in the chat than Preston, and I don't want that on my son's Senior Day for sure. So I'll tell you this before we get over to Two Truths and a Lie and give out some prizes and all. So my brother wrestled for ECW years ago.
What?
Yes. My brother wrestled for ECW. He also did some work for the WWE. If you need to turn that light on so you can see. Hold on, I got to mute for 1 second.
But thank you guys all for your support. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank
See
you.
if you can
Thank
open it up. I don't think, spin it. I think it's locked.
Can I order a belt, please?
Okay.
That's
Here, take my phone. Take my phone and try to see if you can get it done. So we suitors will be there tomorrow. I hope so. So anyway, my brother wrestled did some stuff for WWE. Left, right,
cool.
left. I think it's left, right, left. My brother actually wrestled The Rock in the Philadelphia Spectrum years ago. I actually
That
have
is so fresh.
I have a WWE poster with my brother being pinned by The Rock, which is pretty cool. I know, like, how long you been following wrestling?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
You know, I think I just took a back seat off of it. I'd say sometimes when the storylines start to get a little cheesy,
Okay.
I take a step back. So once I jump back into it, it's like all brand new again. I'm like, all right.
And did you follow like Tough Enough when they did Tough Enough with
Oh, for
Maven
sure.
winning Tough Enough? So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna play a couple just quick things for you.
There's a certain number you have to turn at one time.
Go see if you can get your mother. Never mind. I'll just show it Friday night. Don't wake her up.
I can do it. Let me get my phone.
Okay, get your phone. Okay, get your phone. I have protection pieces that I have in my house to protect myself and my family, and also I do a lot of hunting, so that safe stays locked all the time.
Nice.
So let me just show you something. You might recognize a person or two. So let me do this.
Hey guys, this is Maven, former WWE superstar, current YouTuber. One of my favorite YouTubers is this man right here. Make sure you are watching and enjoying, liking, and telling all of your friends to subscribe to the Pete McDivitt Show. I know I have. Next to mine, it's my favorite channel. Pete, thank you for making my life a little bit better.
Make sure you're on Maven.
Hey you guys, this is 11-time Women's World Champion, Hardcore Country, Mickie James, and you are watching the Pete McDivitt Show exclusively here on YouTube. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and hit that bell icon because, you know, you never know who might show up.
Greetings and salutations, Matt and Jeff Hardy here.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment because the Pete McDevitt Show is absolutely wonderful.
just a little taste. Just a little taste.
Dude, that's where, yeah, Rugari's dead on. We came over, we barbecued, and we watched WrestleMania, man. And it was there's something about just, I mean, you could have get-togethers for Super Bowl, you could have get-togethers for anything, but something about get-togethers for WrestleMania, man, that thing just slaps on a whole other level, man. But
So
to
the
have the Hardy Boys,
I could get a lot more. I mean, I have a bunch of them that I'm working on, Jerry the King Lawler and different people like that. You know, I actually, so my family, my brother has a partner, and we still own to this day, 27 years in business, Maryland Championship Wrestling, one of the top rated independents in the entire world. That comes from WWE. They've allowed
That's
more.
cool.
We've had everybody you can think of there, with the exception of Austin, Taker, and The Rock. We've had everybody else. We had DX there. We had the entire DX there. We had all the horsemen there. I've got videos of me with Kevin Nash doing stuff and all kind of stuff, which is really cool. And anybody can go check that out. I was actually involved in the storyline for about 6 months back. This would be, God, it's been like 20 some years ago. My dad passed away. And at the funeral, my brother says to me, dude, we should do a storyline with this. And I'm like, look, I was like, Dad just died. He's like, yeah, but people are gonna buy into it. He's like, why don't we do something where your dad left you the percentage of the company and you're taking over? And I'm like, well, dude, you know, I'm not, I didn't bump a lot. I hadn't bumped in that point. And he's like, you come down to you can come down to the studio. We'll work with you on bumping. So, you know, you do it, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, got to go to bed. Good night, Debbie Thuner. I said, all right. So we ended up doing it. Right. And he ended up putting a faction together for me to fight with him. My faction was Tom Brandy, who was Salvatore Sincere in WWE. I
Okay.
had, I had King Kong Bundy. I had the Honky Tonk Man with me at one point. Um, and who else? I had somebody else from ECW. Balls Mahoney wasn't? No, I didn't have balls. He had balls. I had somebody else from ECW. Oh, I had oh God, can't think of his name. Short part of the whole Nunzio. Nunzio.
Okay.
So we had and my brother, what's up? Lenny QK, let's play. Welcome in. My brother
Hey,
had
Lenny.
my brother had Axel Rotten and Balls Mahoney. He had Stevie Richards from the WWE. And we did this whole thing back and forth and warring and battling. And long story short is at the end of it, I had to turn face to, you know, end the storyline. I turned on Bundy, right? This is great. God rest Bundy, King Kong Bundy's soul. I love Chris Pallies, was
Yeah.
an amazing guy. I had to turn on Bundy. So I hit Bundy in the back with a cookie sheet. And he just turned around and looked at me, but that's when he got attacked by Balls and them and he lost, right? So they leave, right? And I'm up there and like they've got me pinned, right? I ended up saying to Bundy, this is great, you'll love this. I go to Bundy, I leaned in as he's got me holding me. I said, avalanche, splash, 5 count. And Bundy looked at me like I had 5 heads, you know, because he should be Hall of Famer. But he did it. He threw me into the corner. He avalanched me, dude. I didn't even hardly feel him. As big as he was, I
That's
hardly felt him. I went falling to the ground.
professionalism.
And he came off the ropes and did the 5-star, did the splash that he does. Dude, there's nothing like looking up and seeing a 500-pound man about to land on you. But he did the
That's
splash and then he did the 5 count. And they left me laying. But that was my time. But you know,
But
if
I
you're
can
ever
imagine that. That's terrifying because my daughter, I mean, even right now, she's not, I don't think she's cracked, I don't even think 90 pounds, to be honest with you. But
right,
even when she was a kid at 40 pounds jumping off the couch on me, I was terrified. So I could only imagine see King Kong Bundy just sit there like, I'll be like, man, my life's over. Take me now.
over the years, you can't get it open. All right, I'll just do it. Try one more time. I'll show it Friday. What I was going to show you was I have the official cruiserweight belt in my
That's
possession from Maryland Championship Wrestling. It was retired. AJ Styles held that belt.
that's
Um,
amazing.
there, Cody held that belt at one point, and I have it right here. That's the one I was going to show. I've never
That
showed
is
it on a
cool.
thing here. I got to give it back to him at some point, but I'm holding it hostage because he owes me some stuff,
Yeah.
nonetheless. But
Oh, there you go.
if you're ever out this
It,
way, man, I'd love to take you to a wrestling match and go backstage
yeah,
and
I'm so
meet.
down.
Dude, it is so great just meeting. I should have met Roddy Piper, but I was away. Um, yeah, that was awful. They passed away. So anyway, if you ever want to, you know, one of the nights if you're home and I'm doing a Monday Night Raw and you want to come on and hang with me, if I've got nobody
I'm
hanging,
down.
you shoot me a text. We'll come in and we'll talk Monday Night Raw. The last thing I'll
I'm
tell you on
down.
that, the girl that's on Monday Night Raw, there's 2 female referees right now. There's an African American referee and there's a Caucasian referee. The
Mhm.
Caucasian lady, her name is Jessie, and she was trained by my brother.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah, it's cool stuff.
That's very cool.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go back down to
But shout out
here.
to my friend Lenny. He's in the chat.
I think I have the numbers messed up.
Hold on. Let me mute for 1 second. What?
Dude, to be part
Okay.
of a storyline plot, that is just amazing.
It was, you know, it was incredible to me to just be a part of it and something I loved as a kid. Yeah, I couldn't take bumps. Well, here's the thing, too. I'll tell you this. I didn't even tell you this part of the story. So I'm laying there out there, right? They drag me, you know, back in, and I'm just like dead, right? They're dragging me back in because Bundy just landed on me. The crowd is going screaming, MCW, MCW. 1,000 people in the building, right? Screaming, screaming, screaming. I'm standing there next to my brother. Now, my brother's is a little bit taller than me, pretty built. He's sitting, he grabs me and I said, Dan, I said, what do you do when the house is like this and the show's over? He goes, you do this and you keep your mouth shut and don't be a blank, blank, blank. He grabs me by the back of my neck and he drags me out to the ring. Okay, gets me ringside, does the Austin boot to the chest. I go over, chair shot over my back, throws me in the ring, right? And and he throws the chair in the ring, and I hear him say, "Feet up," and I'm like, "Oh, mother of pearl! I'm gonna pay for everything I did as a kid." And dude, Bacon, brother hit me so hard over the head, I saw complete stars, fell to the ground. He hit me again over the back, and all he said was, "Lay there until everybody's gone in the building." So I laid there dead. I was in pain. I cried I whimpered like a baby for like a week at home because I was in so much pain from the chair shots. The one over the back were horrible. So I had that, and then what was the other thing I was going to tell you? Um, God, oh, I've done things like I've sat. You remember Yokozuna? Remember?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Rodney and I sat in a hotel room eating chicken, playing Super Nintendo.
Nah.
I've done stuff like that. In
I can't get it.
All right, just let it go. We'll get it tomorrow. Um, Back in we're talking when Cena first started with Thugonomics. I sat in
Yeah.
I sat in the Rock and Roll, whatever that restaurant is. What is it? The Hard Rock Cafe or whatever it's called. I sat after a WWE event because my brother, put it all together. With a word of a lie, Rey Mysterio on my left, John Cena on my right, Shawn Michaels right in front of me.
That's
I just
insane.
sat and ate dinner and talked, and dude, there's so much stuff that I can share with you with wrestling and all that we'll have to
And
talk more off the screen.
all three legends, and man, that's insane. Especially I think Cena with the whole chain gang era, man, that's my favorite, man. That was
It's
just to be able to, that's amazing, man.
he was a very nice person back then, and he's doing his last run, and this whole turn that they're doing with him is fantastic, I think. And
Yeah,
yeah, we got to do a Raw together. That'll be a lot of fun.
let's
So
do it. I'm down.
all right, so just Park and Sip is our guest tonight. If you haven't been hitting that sub and everything, huh? Just let it go. Don't wake up your mother. Well, I'll show him. I'll show it on Monday Night Raw. I'm doing Raw. I'll show it then. Thank you, honey. Love you. Appreciate your time. Um, if you haven't already, hit that button. And like I said, I'm challenging as many people as you can. Open up that video that Mike dropped in. Mike, keep dropping that video. Open up, hit that thanks, give him a little love. Lost everything in the fire. Come on. That's something. That's direct love that you can give to somebody. Let's play a little Two Truths and a Lie and give out some. All right, we are going to play Two Truths and a Lie. We've been playing this game now for about 4 months, I think. The idea and concept came up from Monorail Molly. She's helped me with a ton of the graphics. The music, I think, was Gen 2 on this one. Paul Engel is our sponsor for this. If you don't know Paul Engel, you should. He's one of the nicest guys out there. I'm very proud to call him my friend, and he's been a huge supporter of my channel. He's running the scoreboard tomorrow for Preston's game, so if you're in there, you can tell Paul thanks for sponsoring this segment and making it happen. Here's the way it rolls. Tonight is the last night of the first segment. Starting with next week's show, everybody will be at 0 and starting over again. We're going to give out prizes. The top two prizes, the top prize will be a bag. It will be a Loungefly bag that I will buy. The next prize after that will be another lug bag that I will buy. The next 3 will be gift cards, $20 Disney gift cards. So we're going to give away prizes to the top 5. Tonight, we play 5 segments. The first 4 segments tonight will be worth 15 points for everybody. The last segment will be worth 20 points. So everybody in the top 10 to 15 might have a chance if they go perfect and somebody else doesn't. It's that simple and that easy. I'm excited. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. If you're new
And
to
thank
our
you, Grandma
game,
Glover.
yes. Oh, thank you to Grandma Glover for sending super thanks to Park and Sip. So here's the deal. If you're playing for the first time, hey Dennis, welcome in. When I say go, Our guest is going to read 3 statements about themselves. 2 of them are truth, 1 is a lie. You are trying to guess the lie. If you guess the lie, you get the point. When we ask you for what your selection is, you are only putting in the number 1, number 2, or number 3. If you put anything else in, it doesn't count. If you put more than one answer in, it doesn't count. If you act like mama's fool, we're going to kick you out. I ain't got time for it. I dealt with kindergarten kids. I'm done with that. We're playing a game as adults trying to have some fun. Okay? Liar, liar, pants on fire, Lenny Q says. All I ask tonight is if you're having a good time, hit that subscribe and come back with us. That's it. Okay? All right. Let me get the music ready here. I had music. Let me see if I still have it. Oh, that's down in wrestling. Sorry. Speaking of wrestling, I've always got. There we go. Ric Flair's always around somewhere. So, all right. Let me see. I had it here.
I'm curious to know how much of my friends actually know, if they're still lingering around, to see how much of these they actually know. Because I don't think I've shared a lot of this with them just
for
in
things.
general. So
Okay.
I'm curious. So it should be a pretty level playing field.
It's going to be interesting. Well, I don't know where I had music I used last week. I guess I'll have to go back and try to find it next week. Make sure that I have it for it. I have the LA Night.
Let me talk to you.
That doesn't. We'll use that tonight. We'll use the LA Night tonight. We're talking wrestling. It's LA Night. All right, moderators, put the stop signs in so we can get started. Let's do it. I don't know where the music went. I had it. I should have relabeled it. Jericho, the list. Mother, daughter. Nope, that's not it. Not going to do it. Nope, none of those are music. I have to find it. All right, there's our stop sign in. Thank you, Miss Caruso. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Stacy. Nico, hello. All right, 3 statements. You're looking for the lie. You want to read them? Go ahead.
I got them. All right. Statement number 1. I love ice skating. Statement number 2. Hot dogs are preferred over most foods.
Okay.
And statement number 3. I'm an avid runner and I coach cross country.
Okay, statement number 1, he loves ice skating. Statement number 2, hot dogs are preferred over foods. Statement number 3, I'm an avid runner and I coach cross country. 1, 2, or 3, put them in the chat now. I'll give you a second to get it in. 1, 2, or 3, you're playing for 10 points. You're playing for the top spots there, some of you guys that are in here. Bouncing Journey, Debbie Thuner, Lamont Gray, Fred O'Malley, Vicky, maybe even Beachman, I don't know. Drop the answers into the chat. All right, Caruso says 3. Neil says 3. Oh, 15 points. That's right. Thank you, John. 15 points. Grandma Glover says 1. We got some 3s, some 1s. We got a 2. Stacy Rogers says 1. 1, 2s, and 3s. Epcot Forever's in. Jackie's in. Lamont's Gray. If you like this game, we play it every Wednesday night with a new person. Oodalali Lane, hello. Good to see Kate. Kate was a huge supporter to our meetup coming up. Her and Karen. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. Stop signs up. Ann Gilnack is in. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Great to see you. All right, stop signs are up. All right, Bacon, tell us which one. Here, I'll go this way. Ready?
Are you ready?
Bacon, what is the lie?
So the lie is number 3.
The lie is number 3.
The part of this that is a lie, actually, where it says I'm an avid runner and I coach cross country. I do coach cross country, but I absolutely cannot stand running.
You
I
absolutely
hate it.
cannot stand running. Okay. So we know,
which makes it for crazy that I coach, but I don't run.
right.
But I'm an amazing coach.
I love it. I love it. All right. So number 3 was the lie. We'll talk about the other 2 in just a minute. Jennifer Caruso gets points. Neil gets points. EC Travels gets points. Vicky Gillespie gets it. Nico the Greco gets it. AJC Amy gets it. And Ann Gilnack gets it. I'd like to point out that most of your friends didn't get it right.
I know. He said it was a trick question, which I'm shocked because yeah, when we did the 5K, I walked it because I can't stand running.
There you go. All right, hot dogs. You're a big hot dog guy, huh?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I
Like
love hot dog vendors on the side of the road. Love it.
And talk about when you're in paradise. When I am in Chicago, I
Nice.
eat more Chicago dogs than any other food.
I love it.
Oh, I actually had Squish in here. I wanted to introduce you guys to her.
Yeah, hold
but
on.
She ran away. Squish.
When she comes back, let's introduce her. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I've been coaching her. You don't call hot dogs, you call them glizzies. You're absolutely right.
Glizzy.
So this is
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Good. Nice to meet you.
So
thank you for being such an inspiration to your dad.
but she could attest of my coaching abilities.
Okay.
Whether she wants to or not, because I've been coaching her since she's been in 3rd grade. Yeah. So
now, what sports? Running or what? What have you been coaching? Basketball.
So
nice.
cross country, track, and basketball.
So and you're just getting ready to graduate middle school, right?
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. Well, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So can I give you, everybody's yelling, Squish, Squish. I love that's a great nickname. Everybody's loving it, pushing it in the chat there for you. Can I give you, is it okay if I gave you just a little piece of advice? Is that okay? Okay. So 2 things. 1, stay on your grades. Okay. Stay on your grades. My daughter walked into Texas Tech on costing us cheaper than it costs for a junior college because her grades were straight A's and B's. Here's the other thing I'll tell you. You like to play sports. My son just committed to a college to play baseball the other day. The hard work will pay off. If you work hard and you stay focused, the hard work will pay off. There's a college out there for you. You may not know which one it is today, but when you get closer, we didn't know. It took us a little while to find it. But there's a college out there for you. And if you can play sports and you can get a great education, you can walk out of there and walk into a job and be set for the rest of your life. So keep following your dad. I can see how much pride he has in you. And I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
She's all right.
Absolutely. She's all right. Love it. Nice to meet her. Thank you for sharing with us. That's awesome. Well, first, and I'm going to Chicago in July because I'm going to a White Sox game. So I can't wait to go back out there and go crazy with the hot dogs. Tell me about the ice skating.
I mean, now that's what I'm avid in. I ice skate. I played hockey. I started ice skating when I was in 2nd grade.
Wow.
I skated all the way through hockey training, all of that stuff, up until high school. Realized how expensive ice hockey actually is. So I opted for the next best thing, and I played inline hockey. So I played inline hockey for 4 years in high school.
Cool.
And my senior year, we won the championship. So again, not to ever bring back the bad, but I actually, during all the debris searching and scavenging, they actually found my hockey championship ring, which was super exciting.
Beautiful.
So it's on its way to be restored by the company itself. So
nice.
But yeah, so ice skating, I'm looking forward to getting another pair of skates and getting back on that ice. But I've taken Squish pretty much skating. Every year there's an outside rink, which is actually pretty cool out in Burbank.
Okay.
Which isn't too far away from us. And we go skate. So Squish is a skater as well too. So despite me being husky, I love being on that ice. So
I love it. You know who you could also at some point along the way chat for fun and probably have a great conversation. Monorail Molly is a national champion skater. She's skated outside the country and everything. That's awesome. And won all kind of stuff. That's amazing. I look at people on the ice, whether they're hockey or skaters, and I just think, man, such athletes that you got to do that to make your body work, man. That's something. So
yeah,
all right, we
awesome.
already had movement in the top 5 for tonight, so I love that. Let's get ready for segment 2. 15 points on the board. Stop signs up, everybody. We got a great
All
guest
right.
coming in next week too. I got a great guest for the next Wednesday night schedule. And I meant what I said serious about some of your friends that are creators. If they're interested and they want to do this
Yeah.
show and come on and get to know some people in the community, the invitation's there. Just have them reach out to me. We got
Most
stop signs
definitely.
up. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun. I love meeting new people. Segment 2. Let me get. I wish I had my music. We'll go that.
Let me talk to you.
I still love LA Night there. So, or as some people are doing,
Good grief.
just find the music. Segment number 2. Tell us the 3 statements.
All right. The 3 statements. I'm an avid swimmer.
Oh, okay.
Barbecues are completely relaxing. And I've been PTA president for pretty much all of Squish's academic career.
Oof. Okay. PTA, long-term PTA president. Barbecues are complete. So you're big into barbecues, if that's the truth, or you're an avid swimmer. All right. 1 is the avid swimmer. 2 is the barbecues are his thing, and 3 is he's been PTA president. Let's see what we got. And Rugari's in with 1. EC Travels. Everybody's jumping on 1 right now. Jonathan Chong's thinking about it. Mr. Thibodeau went with a 2. Neil, we got a 3 by Miss Caruso. Fred O'Malley's in. Gloria's in. Everybody's jumping in here. A lot of people playing the game tonight. Jordan's there, and he's in. Miss Caruso is live from the parks. Are you still down at the parks, Jennifer? I know you were at the parks. Are you still down there? Everybody's in. 7, 6, 5. There's the bouncing journey. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. Stop signs up. You will be back on Sunday, May 4th. Chat. Make sure you're following Jennifer Caruso. Somebody grab her link. She'll be back May the 4th because the Force is with her. She'll be dressed up like Princess Leia in that outfit with Jabba the Hutt. She's going to wear that whole thing with the chain. You know, Ron's going to have the. That's got to happen now because I said it.
Yeah. Don't lie to us now, man. We gotta have this.
My phone's about to ring. Pete, cut it out. Everything Isabel says, Jennifer, she's going to subscribe to it. Please, let's get Miss Caruso's link in there. Look, she says, good idea. Oh my God, Caruso, I love you. Oh my God. Okay,
I love you too, because that sounds amazing.
That's awesome. I would go nuts. There's Jennifer Caruso's link. Thank you guys for putting it in there. If you want to follow Jennifer Caruso, May the 4th from Guardian, or from everything down there in Galaxy's Edge from Florida, click on her link. What is the lie? 1, 2, or 3? What is the lie for us?
So, unlike ice skating, I am not an avid swimmer. I could swim, but I can't stand swimming.
Okay. So number 1 is the lie. Everybody that put 1 is getting 15 points. Rugari 21's getting it. EC Travels, Everything Isabel, Stacy Rogers, Ricky Gillespie, Jonathan Chong, Udalali Lane, Kate, Mike Beachman. Neil's got it. He's on fire. Fred O'Malley, Gloria Thibodeau doing well. She got it. Debbie Bernfeld got it. Lamons Gray, Nico the Greco, Kendrick. A lot of people got that at the beginning there. So there we go. Okay. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, let me get back down here. All right, let's talk about it real quick. You love barbecues, huh? Is that a thing?
You know what? It does. I've been known that if I have a stressful day to just get out there at like whatever time and just fire up the barbecue. And and it's calming to me. Despite, and it's like when we have parties, I actually don't mind jumping in there to barbecue and just yeah. So to me, it's therapeutic.
I love it.
So
I love that. That is a good time. The Fly Vlogs are in here. What's up, Bacon? Jumping in to give support to support the bro. Sorry, I was jumping on me there. I couldn't read the whole thing. The Fly Vlogs. That's a neat way to do a channel name.
Oh, they're
pretty cool.
Vlogs. Angel.
Family
What's
Lopez.
up, Angel?
Family Lopez Vlogs. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Yep.
Disneyland, Join the Rise. That's really cool. Now, is he a Dodger fan or is he just going for style?
You know what? He probably is a Dodger fan. I don't know what Angel is. Sometimes he'll rock Angels, sometimes he'll rock Dodgers, and sometimes he'll rock the Sox hat too. So yeah, he's kind of think he's more of a hat collector as well too.
You got some great friends. So Angel's doing Knott's Farm and Knott's Berry Farm. He's doing Universal, doing California Disney. There's a ton of food stuff on here, dude.
Oh yeah,
Fly
we're
vlogs. I
foodies.
love your channel already. Oh my god, look at all the food stuff. I'm giving you a follow right now. I want to check out your content, Fly Vlogs. That's
It's good
awesome.
stuff,
Look at
man.
that.
You're gonna be entertained.
Oh man, it looks like it's really good stuff. Here, I'm gonna drop his link in real quick. Let me do this. That's pretty cool. And he's wearing purple, so I love the, me being a Ravens fan. There you go. If anybody wants to check out Fly's link, there it is. How about that, man? I can't wait to watch this. This is good. I love people that eat food at the parks and stuff like that. That's good stuff. So Cricket Fox coming in from Australia. Good to see you, Cricket. So let me ask you the next. You've been PTA president all that long? That's amazing.
Yeah, we started off when Squish was in kindergarten, TK kindergarten area. We jumped in on a committee, and then when she turned into first grade, I became the PTA president, and I stayed there
Wow.
till third grade. And then when she moved schools, I took over as PTA president over there
Very cool.
until this year. I took this year off so that I could enjoy her 8th grade year.
Right.
So I took a step back as but even at that, I still got roped into doing vice president. So I was still vice president. So when everything ended up happening with her school, the PTA president ended up leaving. So I pretty much resumed that role once
Resume
again.
that role
So
right back in. I love you for that.
yeah.
Hey, that's what we do here, Fly Vlogs. We take care of people. I don't force people to subscribe to me to do it. If people want to sub to me, it's because you want to sub. But we try to help others as much as we can, especially when I have a quality person like Bacon sitting here recommending your channel. I'm gonna listen. So that's pretty cool. So welcome to the family here with us. All right, let's get the stop signs up. Let's get number 3 up there. This one's interesting. This one I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. It's getting good here. 3, 4, and 5 are getting
I'm
good.
excited about this one.
This is good. Stop signs up, everybody. Stop signs up. Here, I'll even. I know Molly's sleeping, so I can do this. Here, Molly. This is for you. Ready?
Pete McDevitt was great in cowboy bras.
It is what it is. I deal with it.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. The stop signs are up. Segment number 3. We're going to read 3 statements. You're picking out the lie. Go ahead.
All right. I love Bath and Body Works lotion. Number 2, I have a passion for tattoos and I have 7.
Okay.
Number 3, I love jewelry.
Oh, okay. Number 1, he loves Bath and Body Works lotion. Number 2, he has a passion for tattoos and has 7. Number 3, he loves jewelry. I have no idea. Let's see, everybody, what you got. 3, 2, 1. We let you get to know him a little bit before we did it. Let's see what is the lie. Ann and EC are on number 1. Rugari's in on number 2. Stacy on 2. Vicky on 1. Bouncing Journey on 2. Amy on 2. Epcot Forever. Jackie on 2. Cricket on 1. Got a lot of 2s and a lot of 1s. Nobody doesn't think that you're lying about jewelry. Probably because you're showing stuff right now. Probably
Yeah, actually that one was a dead giveaway. So there's your gimme.
Okay. 7, 6. This is for 15 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. All right. I think they're coming up there. Let me see over here. Make sure the stop signs are up. Debbie Bernfeld got in. All right. They're up. All right. Tell us, please.
You just made the list.
What is the lie in segment 3?
The lie in this is I have a passion for tattoos and I have 7.
Do you have any tattoos at all?
I am covered in tattoos, but I would not say that it is a passion. I can't stand getting tattoos as I don't know.
And you have more than 7. If you're covered all the way through, I think you got to have way more than 7.
Yeah, that's for sure. And then it's, one on my back, couple on my legs, but like there's some people that are very passionate about it, like their bodies, it's a whole thing for them. It's a whole Man, I hated getting each and every one of them.
Wow,
But I liked it. It's
they're
like a
interesting.
glutton for punishment.
Oodalali Lane
You know?
has the Steve's World logo tattooed on her calf. I think that's what I heard. That's the rumor that I heard. That's the rumor. I heard it. I mean, I said it. I started the rumor, but I did hear it when I said it. Number 2 is the point. 15. Rugari gets it. Stacey Rogers gets it. Bounce and Journey gets it. Amy gets it. AJC Travel. Epcot Forever. Oh, hold on. It jumped on me. Epcot Forever. Jackie and Baby gets it. Jason, Mr. Thibodeau gets it. Le Mans Gray, Keith Winter, they got it. Mike Beachman, Nico the Greco, Jonathan Chong. The Fly Vlogs got it. Lenny QK got it. Jennifer Crusoe got it. Grandma Grover got it. Fred O'Malley got it. Gloria Thibodeau got it. Oodalali Lane got it. Alyssa and Neil and Debbie Bernfeld. That's some big points given out there. Pete, you were supposed to keep that a secret. I told you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't share it out. I didn't tell anybody at all that you told me that Karen has one of Corey Meets World up top here by her neck. I didn't tell anybody about that. I kept that quiet. All right, we got some good points given out of that. Tattoos, I love it's tattoos to me are like Harley Davidsons. They're spectacular to look at for me. I love the detail, the texture, the artistry that goes into it. When you see a nice one, it's gorgeous. Like that one we looked at with the oh God, Han Solo's Millennium Falcon. Dan thinks right above me. Well, that guy on there, I love that type of stuff, but I never want to ride it, and I don't want to sit through them. But I love and respect the people that do them, and I'm always stopping people. Let me look at your ink. People look at me like, what? I'm like, do you have ink? Nope, I just like it. It's pretty cool. So, DM, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. All right, let's go. Segment number 4. Worth 10 points. This is a good one, too. Let's get the stop signs up. We got some numbers changing. We're going to give away some prizes tonight. Pete, I didn't tell anyone Toy had nearly naked Minnie. What? Kate, have you been drinking? What are you drinking? And don't talk about anything about Jonathan Chong and a naked Minnie on his butt cheek. Don't be talking about that. 15 points. Thank you, Stacy. I'm sorry.
That's love.
15 points. It is love. 15 points right here. Stop signs are up. Here we go. Read them out.
All right, here we go. I'm terrified of snakes.
Oh, me too.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I love spending time at the beach.
I used to love that. You're in California. Okay.
And number 3, I prefer the taste of flat soda.
Oh, God, no, I can't do that. I got to have a good Diet Pepsi. I prefer the taste. Okay, number 1, I'm terrified of snakes. I can relate to that. I hate snakes. Number 2, I love spending time at the beach. I did too until all this happened. And then 3, I prefer the taste of flat soda. This is weird. This is a tough one. 15 points on the line. 15 points on the line. And I think we're doing 20 for the last one, I think is what I said. No fear, John's got it. All right, we got a bunch of 2s coming in early. Got a couple 3s. Buddy Hepburn, welcome in, friend. Good to see you. Okay, we got some 1s. We got a little mixed breed here. Everybody's trying to figure it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up. There they come. Mike Wheeler coming back into membership. Thank you, Mike Wheeler. I don't know if you're here or not, but thank you. What is the lie in number 4?
All right.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you, Mike Wheeler. Mike's a good guy. Thank you, Mike.
I hate the beach.
You hate the beach? Monkey nuts. All right.
Yeah, I can't do it. It just sand gets over everything. And it's like PTSD from the beach. You pack up, no matter how much you pack up your sandwich, you literally wipe your hands off of all the sand. No matter how you unpack it, you're still eating sand. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
If I go out there, the sand will eat away at my legs, so I can't do it anymore. So it is what it is.
I can't do it.
Hey, Mike Wheeler, good
Yo.
to see you, buddy. Thank you again. Okay, so number 2 was the winning number there for that. So let me pull this over and go back up. All right. 15 points goes to Udalali Lane Kate, Nico the Greco, Cricket Fox, DM, Rugari, Epcot Forever, Jennifer Caruso, Stacy Rogers, Buddy Hepburn, Vicky Gillespie, Jonathan Chong, Alyssa and Neil, Mr. Thibodeau, Debbie Bernfeld, AJC Amy. Amy's killing it tonight. Fred O'Malley, Mike Beachman, Gloria Thibodeau, Lamont Gray. There's your winners right there for the points. AJC Amy TV Magic. I should say right. AJC Magic TV is Amy. She does a great job with her channel. She does a game night over there, and she's always constantly doing fun stuff in the morning. Don't forget to check her out. Somebody grab her link and drop it in there for me, for her. All right. That's
I'm
pretty
laughing
good.
at sand in the butt because it's so true. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just sand in every crevice of your body.
It's all
Yeah.
over. It's Neil gets sand in his butt at the over at when he goes to Magic Kingdom because he'll go over sit in the flower pots. He's flower pot guy over there playing his trumpet. He's got sand in his dirt in his butt. All right, real quick before we go to the 5th segment and give out the big point play of the night, I want to do 2 things. First, I want to acknowledge who's coming next week. We always have a guest coming. Fast Pass Radio, Anthony from out in California will be here. He's streaming the magic all the time with his music. We're going to learn about his website and everything that he's coming. Do you know Fast Pass Radio by chance?
I don't. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing at DM's messages.
Oh,
I don't know if I can stay on the chat since I'm allergic to Dodger hats.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
DM's great. I love DM.
But I don't. I got to get to know him.
Bacon, Fast Pass Radio has a whole website, and it's all Disney music that he's paid for and can put out there as content on his website, and it's incredible. They've got play. You can sit. I sat the other day for an hour just putting on a playlist and letting it go, and it was it went from Small World over to this and that and different stuff. It was awesome. It's really awesome.
That's fresh.
Yeah, he's smooth, and he'll be here next week. His name's Anthony. Can't wait to do that. Before we go over to the big number here, tell everybody again the magic they're going to find over at your channel. Just all about you for a quick minute or so here.
Yeah, so you'll find everything from theme parks to vacation type stuff, our travels. We're foodies. I mean, as you could obviously tell from this chiseled body of mine.
I'm there with you.
That it's yeah. So we do everything. We document our life. That's I guess the best way to actually say it. So I do stream. I try to do 2 streams a week. And again, because life is super busy, I do it at work. So I'm on my lunch break. And those are always the funnest streams, to be honest with you, because usually anything that can go wrong usually goes wrong. A little bit of this is that actually you could find it pretty easy. I was doing a live stream yesterday and our fire alarms went off at work. So I had to tell everybody that I had enough time because some people sent me messages like, well, you had enough time to do a sign off. Well, I didn't have shoes on. So as I'm saying goodbye, saying, all right, thank you. Like you see me putting on my shoes and then I said, all right, gotta go. All right, bye. Let me know. Goodbye. So we've had everything from the police show up that I have to deal with. So it's really what I consider a real look into my life when I'm at work. And then every other short is between either with me and Squish, which is a lot of the shorts is us doing our interactions, us picking on my wife, Amy, or us just playing around with our dog Milo. So
I love it.
I appreciate that, DM. Thank you. So yeah, we have a little bit of everything for everybody in there as well.
There you go. And you even got a Giants fan to subscribe to you. So that's saying something right there.
That's love.
Mike Beachman dropped the link in there earlier. I challenged everybody, if you want to do something nice for somebody, it's always good to bless somebody else. They lost everything in the fires out there in California. There's the video is right there in the chat. Mike Beachman dropped it for me. I've been asking him to do that all night. You can go over there, watch the video, and hey, if you feel compelled, if you feel the love, if you're in the financial situation to do it, hit him up with a thank you chat. Super thanks. I did that earlier myself because I practice what I preach. If you want to help somebody out, that's a good thing. Would love everybody to do that. And when you're over there with them and saying hello, let them know, hey, I heard about you from the interview over here. All right, let's get ready to do the last thing. You need a few minutes. Good. I'll talk to him for a minute while we do the final scores to give you a minute. All right, here we go. Segment 5. It's going to be worth 20 points. It's a big play. Segment 5. We're going to read the segment. 3 stop signs up, please. 3 stop signs up. John, when you get your top 5, can you text me the top 5? That way I can announce it. That way it comes out the best way, if you wouldn't mind, please, my friend. Stop signs are up. Let's read the segments. 3 statements, picking out the lie.
All right, here we go. Statement number 1. I'm scared to I'm scared to public speak, including live streaming.
Okay.
Statement number 2. I love musicals.
Okay.
Statement number 3. I spend a lot of time in large gatherings and crowds.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. I am scared to public speak, including live streaming. 1. 2, you love musicals. Musicals, really? Oh, maybe not. I spend a lot of time in large gatherings and crowds is number 3. 1, 2, or 3. Drop it into the chat. Drop it into the chat. Getting some 3s, getting some 2s, getting some 1s, 2s and 1s, 1s. 20 points on the line. 20
Big
points.
2-0.
If you get this right, you get 20 points and you get a hug from Epcot Forever when you see him in the park. You can walk up and say, "I got it right. Give me a hug." That's what you can do. That's part of this
You know
this
what?
one right here.
I'm gonna hug you too.
There you go. Hug Epcot Forever. I'm going to make that a thing when I'm down there with him. I can't wait. I'm going to go around to people I don't know and say, "I need you to hug Epcot Forever right now, please."
Hug me.
Yes, he needs a hug. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the stop signs up. Jennifer Caruso say, "Pete, don't do that. Don't you do that to Epcot Forever. Tell him to hug Ron." That's my best imitation of Epcot Forever doing Jennifer Caruso. All right, Mike Wheeler's in with the 3. That'll be the last one right there. All right, let's do it. What is the lie for 20 points?
So the lie is I spend a lot of time in large gatherings and crowds.
Okay, the lie is number 3. So let me go up and call it out. Now I'm gonna announce the winners of this segment in just a few minutes here. See if I can get my thing to work here. Is it gonna work this way? Nope. Come on. Nope. Do not block somebody out. I hate this way that I do this. I got to use the thing here. Okay. I'm gonna play around like that. I'll do it this way. It looks like we got number, what we say it was 3? 3 is the lie. There we go. Okay. DM got it. Nico got it. Grandma Grover got it. Jason Thibodeau got it. Dun, dun, dun. Mike Wheeler got it. Not a lot on there. Interesting. Robert Sprite, welcome in. We will announce the winners here in just a minute. So just real quick, so everybody knows, with the way we're doing this, we did this for like 4 months almost. We want to refresh and start over next week. We want to refresh and start over next week so that everybody has a chance. A lot of people came into this late, and we want to make it so that everybody can do it. We're going to run starting next week all the way to the August meetup. So at the week of the August meetup, we'll announce the winners. Tonight, we'll announce the winners and the prizes and all that in just a few minutes when John gives it to me. Secondly, I'm asking everybody if you're around tomorrow, whether you heard from me or not about it. Tomorrow at 3:00, we will go live for Preston's senior game. This has been 14 years in the making to get him to his senior year for baseball. This is his senior night, and he's going to college after this year. He's already got locked into his college for baseball, which is great. And I would really love to get a big crowd there because 2 of his teammates were giving him a hard time. Jokingly, of course. VP, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you, Sean. A couple of his teammates were giving him a hard time, saying we're going to have more people there in the chat. Okay, give that to me, John. They were saying they're going to have more people watching them in the chat, so I need our community to stand up strong. Come in there like wildfire, be there for an hour, hour and a half, whatever you can do, whatever time you have, and watch the baseball game because it'll be an opening segment that I'll do around 3 to 3:30 roughly. 3:30 roughly is the start of the senior ceremony. 15, 20 minutes for that. Then we'll do the game. And then after the ceremony, none of the parents know, I'm doing a private thing with the kids that you will see live, but the parents won't. It'll be good. So are you saying publicly where Preston is going to school? We made a decision. I don't mind saying. I'll say what it is. I'm not going to say where it is because I don't want people dealing with stuff as part of his life. It's his life. We made the decision. Thank you, Jennifer. We made the decision that his best opportunity, and then financially overall, I want my kids to come out of school owing minimal money. Bacon. Nowadays, if you do it wrong, your kids can come out owing hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Absolutely.
So my daughter Kayla came out. She graduated with a 4-year degree from one of the top interior design schools in America, and she only had $6,000 in college bills. That's it to pay off,
That's awesome.
which was nothing.
Yeah.
Amber right now she's graduating in December with her 4-year degree. She's got 2 more years for medicine. Right now, she owes 0 after 4 years.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Preston's going to go to a JUCO college here in Maryland. He'll go there for 2 years. Then he'll look to transfer to a 4-year school to finish his degree. And I'm excited about it. And so is he. The coach is happy. The coaches came to meet him and told him how excited they were. So it's a good thing. All right, let me see what we've got
That's
going
cool.
here.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Yeah, we have Squish goes to a private school. She earned herself a merit scholarship to go to that private school. So very minimal at that point to just start the high school career. And I told her, the world's at your fingertips, child. So
Yes, it is.
take advantage of it and see what could happen for college. So congratulations to all your kids, man. That's amazing.
Thank you. John, Spaceship Ears. Where does that one at the bottom go that you just gave me? That's more than the number. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You gave me 7. So is that one you just gave me? Is that number 3 and number 5 is not in the number, or what is the deal? 2. Oh, I see. He's 5'10". You're just telling me different points. Never mind. I get it. I got you. You're good. All right. So my fault. All right, so we'll announce the winners in just 1 minute. So join us tomorrow, Thursday. That'll be great. Don't forget, real quick, just to highlight again, our friend Park and Sip. He's going to be live. He does a lot of stuff. He's got a ton of videos over there. You want to go and check it out. It's a good thing. And just to highlight a couple other very important things going on here for us. Rob Fuzz will be Sunday out here. Sunday, I got to clear this. Got to clear the Park and Sip off for a second. Rob Fuzz will be Sunday for Triple C show, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Rob Fuzz will be a ton of fun on the interview. For Disney news and merch this week, we've got a superstar coming in. Joel Payne is coming in to talk about his first ever short. He did it just like Walt Disney used to do when he first started, just with modern day technology. I can't wait to hear about that. It's going to be a huge thing. And he's going to give you looks inside of it and a way to preview it and all kind of stuff. And then we made 2 big announcements tonight. We announced that we have Scooter locked and signed in. Disney Art of Scooter. It's one of the biggest artists out there in all of Disneyana. And dude, I can't wait for this. We've been working on this for 4 months. We also landed Jason Christman, who has the best tattoo of the night. I think I'll give it to him. No offense, Parkinson. I'll give it to him with the Falcon. We have Jason Christman coming, who is one of the top artists with Star Wars memorabilia. He actually works for the Lucas films, so that is pretty sick. And the last thing I want to remind everybody of is moderator call. Plan it, put it on your calendar. May the 10th. The posts, it'll be in the posts section of my YouTube channel up at the top. When you click posts, it'll open right up and it'll give you the link and all in there. I'll put that in there on the 9th. All right. We usually do a final thought of the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do final thought of the night, and then I'm going to announce the winners, and then we're going to call it a night. Final thought of the night, Bacon, is you can throw anything out there you want. Whatever you want to say as we finish up, you go first, I'll do mine, and we'll do a final thought, then we'll announce the winners. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the love tonight. Again, this is a new community. And man, you guys are so awesome. I love y'all so very much. So I know you saw me a lot of the times doing this. If you guys don't know, it's ASL for I love you. So as opposed to just, I know everyone does the hearts and look, I got hearts that pop up on mine.
There you
But
go.
I always do this, and it's on some of my merch that I actually have as well. So I always do this because you guys are always close to my heart. So ultimately, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for helping out the family with the supers and blessing us with that. So I'm gonna just wrap up. My last part is how I wrap up my live stream, where I
Nice.
always say, all of us, we're like this. We're close like this, and nothing could go. I grow, we all grow together. So again, thank you guys for all the love. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Stay safe, and I love y'all.
I love it. That was a beautiful close. I will also throw out there. Uh, this is directly directed to Monorail Molly and Doug. Uh, while it's ASL for everybody else, he's actually doing "I love the Raven" signs. That's sign language for "I love the Ravens." Just letting
That's
Doug
what it
and
was.
that's Doug and Molly know, that. So just making sure they're in on it. I want to finish by saying. I didn't know a lot about you. I knew a little bit from the little bit we had chatted and everything. And man, you're a good human being. You're from what I've learned in this time together, that you're focused and passionate for your wife and for your daughter and your family. Um, Telling your story and sharing that blessing that you shared with us for one of the toughest days in your entire life, to open up and make that part of our night tonight so that we could kind of get a look into your world. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Um, we as human beings should be more focused on helping each other out and doing the things, especially when you get these natural things like that are out of control, and you're doing that. You're learning about you in the segments and hearing things of being the PTA president, and hearing things of stuff that that involves your kids and everything, and loving musicals and loving ice skating and just being honest with us, and opening up. That we have a great community here. I'm blessed to fact to be a
Amazing.
part of it. For some reason, people have trusted me, I guess, to be at kind of the forefront of our community, and I take that very seriously. I don't just. There's a lot of love for you in the chat right now. I love that. Um, I don't just reach out to anybody, Bacon, and invite them into our community. I do what I try to do to find more good people to make this community better and bigger and stronger, because there's a lot of love for Disney. There's a lot of love for just treating people with respect, and you're the epitome of that. So I love that. When Walt was out at your park, I say your park because you're out there and I'm out this way. When Walt was out at your park and opened it up, he said, welcome everyone. He didn't just say welcome certain people or welcome people this side of the Mississippi or whatever. He said everyone. And I love that part. And I'm trying to bridge that with this channel of bringing all the people together. I want to thank you for sharing it out on your community. It's very nice of you to do that. A lot of your friends came in tonight and were a great part of this show. And I thank you for that as well. As I tell everybody, the relationships don't end here with the interviews. They just start here with the interviews. I hope we'll see you in the community, and hopefully we can get you maybe in on some of the other shows as we do them, either the Friday night show or Triple C's and stuff down the road. When I do my live open streams where I say, all right, the phone lines are open. Well, you have the line to my studio if you ever want to call in one night, on the phones and stuff and do that. It's all good too. I hope everyone gives them some love and does that, and supports for what we do. I love what the chat is saying tonight. Thank you for being here. It's been my honor to talk with
My
you.
pleasure.
All right,
Thank you,
here's
brother,
the
and I can't wait to do it again.
absolutely. We'll definitely. Here are the winners, and I will get with you because we have a tie for first place. We have a tie for first place, and I want to figure a way to recognize both. And I don't know what that is yet, but I'm going to figure that out. We have a tie at first place with Miss Gloria Thibodeau and Miss Stacy Rogers. Kicked Evolution butt through this whole thing, 522 points. So we have a tie. Okay. So I will get with you all on prizes and figure out a way to do it, because I don't want to just take away one from the other. We have a second place would be Jonathan Chong. Jonathan Chong with 510 points. Nice job, Jonathan. Third place, or technically fourth place, because we got 1, 2. 3 would be Jonathan Chong. 4 would be Debbie Bernfeld. Debbie Bernfeld with 475 points. Nice job. And then 5th would be Vicky Gillespie with 431. 431. That's a great job. Props. And Fred O'Malley, man, you were 5 points away from hitting the number. 5 points short. Wow. That's tough. We'll figure out a fair way. I'll figure out something. Congratulations to those winners. I will work with all of you offline to make sure you're all taken care of. This has been a great night. I've had emotions going all the way through. I've had so much fun talking with you and getting to know you, seeing so many great people in the chat and having fun doing it. I want to thank Paul Engel for sponsoring this segment and doing it. It's a huge factor to have his support. Guys, check out Paul Engel. He is a good guy, and he supports this relentlessly for us. I want to thank Spaceship Ears, John, for doing all the scoring for me. It's saved me so much. I can't tell you. John has his own channel starting on May the 14th. I believe is going to be his first show. It'll be after our show. We have an interview, and then I'm going to actually take my stream that night and dump it right into John's, so that you'll be able to go right over there. He doesn't know that now. He's finding that out right now, that I'm going to do that for him to try to help him on his first one there. So we're going to do that. But we start next week, fresh slate, brand new guests coming in. You guys don't know much about them, so it's going to be tough. May the 6th, you're doing it? Okay. My fault. I listened to Molly wrong. Sometimes I listen to Jen wrong, and usually I get yelled at, which I deserve most of the time. Yes, May the 6th. It's the James Warda interview. That's what we'll do it. So I'll get with you on how we're going to do that. Other than that, thanks for being here. Let's say goodbye to everybody. I usually do my goodbyes with, some goofy stuff on here. So in honor of you being here, I'll do it. I'll do a couple other of these. You might know some of these old school wrestlers. Let's see.
That's right. This is the Headbangers, the most underrated tag team in the world today. Thrasher
and Mosh. You already said who we were. I know, but it doesn't matter who we are.
That's right.
You're watching the Pete McDevitt show, which is all that matters.
Hey, this is Gilbert, WWF's longest reigning light heavyweight champion, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt show.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Pat from Rope Drop. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be back in just a minute. I've got to go dry off. It's soaking here today. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be back soon.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One and Retro TV One Tech, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he will be right back.
It's on, right?
It's on. I think it's on. Is that on? Are there people in there? There's people in there.
It's recording, right?
It's recording. Oh.
All right.
Well, okay then. Well, I'm Corey.
I'm Jillian. I'm Tammy.
And I'm Jacob.
And we're living in Diz. And now, back to the Pete McDevitt Show.
Enjoy.
Is that really a thing? The Pete McDevitt Show? Is it really a thing?
I think it is.
All right.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
Alrighty.
Everybody, you better make sure you wave to the guy behind Nate, because if you don't, you have bad luck. You got to wave. Everybody should wave right now.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.